So, hello guys, this is DoD FireFox. I'm mainly a Egypt main. I'm also playing some Zeus at the moment. And here I have a game against Mosca, who's currently close to the top 10 with Poseidon. And he's a really strong player. There's a game casted on Boyd TV's YouTube channel where he plays against the Rebel. And the Rebel is like one of the strongest players in the game right now. And they had like a 1 hour fight, Poseidon against Ra. So it's pretty nice watch and pretty nice commentary from the Boyd. So if you want to check this out. And here I have my second game against him. And the first game I played against him, I went for a full Sphinx raid and tried to apply early aggression, but Mosca walled everything off. It was on Marsh, and he walled everything off and went for 3 town center, and then Hephaestus got all the upgrades and run me over. So this time around, we are on the map called Watering Hole. I just show the whole map. Oh, wait, I show the whole map. So Watering Hole is a very kind of closed up map. Even though in Retold there is more landmass connected than in the Legacy version, I think. But basically, it's harder here for camels, for example, to go raid. It's harder here to make side builds because of the water. It's not impossible, obviously. You can take a transport ship, get over here, build a mid-goal or something. But technically speaking, camels are a bit worse here. And it doesn't really apply so much for Poseidon, because Poseidon can use Hippigons very early or in the mid-game to straight up fight. And camels are only really good before a lot of prodromus come in, or when we have Osiris camel upgrade. But even then, honestly, prodromus will probably crush them. So for Poseidon, it's I think a better setup than it is for us as wait, where's the? Oh yeah, for us as Egypt, it's a little bit harder. Even though there is this nice middle, and I think Egyptians are favored in grabbing the middle. This also depends on a lot of variables, because Poseidon has, for example, keys. He could walk in here, throw down a keys fire, take this town center. But he has a hard time denying this from us. I don't even go for barrack units or anything to defend, because I grab the relic. This gives me the nice apes here. And so I also don't shift all my villagers, because I know I can easily defend it if he comes here with his fast hero, the what's the name of it? I forgot, but this fast Poseidon hero. But I'm not actually too worried that he does anything, because I played him before and he just plays very boomy. So I'm just like, I can easily, shift here, grab this, get my town center up immediately. And what is Mosca doing, by the way? Oh yeah, he's boomy. He's going for 2 town center and will soon throw down a lot of stables, get all the upgrades, and yeah, just try to head up, pull me into a fight. So I go for the 2 town center fast range strategy. This is a strategy I've done before. It's decent in a lot of matchups. Not very good against Atlantan. It's very good against Norse. It depends against Greek. You cannot always do it. Against Zeus, it could be kind of suicidal, because they can rush in with hoplites. But this strategy allows me, as soon as we cast a second rain, that I get a lot of resources in. And these resources I can use to move forward for a win here. And I will use the resources to apply to the very known fast mystic meta and get Horus Spearman. And this game, I really want to show you that you don't have to be a better player than your opponent to win, because Mosca is a really good player. I'm not saying that he's like the best player, or that I don't even know if he's better than me, but if you can play Poseidon at that level, must be very good. So what I do here, I don't have 500 South Korean APM or anything, I don't out-micro him. All I do is, I played him before, I observed his strategy, and now I build up a counter strategy. I just want to showcase in this game that sometimes just knowing what your opponent is doing and reacting to it is all you need to win. So I know that Mosca is going 2 town centers, or maybe even 3. But on this map, I mean, I see the third one, so He goes 2 town centers, and then he gets this very strong hippicons. Oh, Atalanta is the name, yes. This is the very fast hero. And he gets all the upgrades for the hippicon. He can straight up fight my spearmen, fight my camels, maybe mix in some Protromus, mix in another Hydra, and just be obnoxiously strong. So if you look at the hippicon, they already have or like basically 3 upgrades in, but there is Thracian horses coming in, so they have lifesteal, and these are it's just very strong units. And Mosca would love for me to build an army here in the heroic age and just straight up fight him. That would maybe make me lose and make him win. So he has no idea, I think, that I'm this time not going to fight him like I did before. I just go straight up to Mystic. And I queue in the heavy spearman, I queue all my upgrades in. I research the Mystic upgrade in the citadel so that I get there 25% faster. And Mosca is still running like heavy cavalry. He's running some armory upgrades. Throws a hill fort down because he wants to secure this location. I think he's currently still pretty happy with the game. He probably would be more happy if I do what I do here and throw in units, which I shouldn't have done. But he's I think he would love to straight up fight me now, any combination. Also full spearman, he doesn't care. With all these upgrades, he would just win. And also he has like 5 stables producing units, or even 5 stables. So Mosca is probably a bit confused, but now he sees an Mystic, and now I'll get the spearman. I get the elite spearman upgrade. I get the horror spearman upgrade. I get this upgrade here that makes them run fast and have more hit points, so infantry. And I also found this relic that gives hack armor to infantry. So these spearmen will just be an amazing counter unit soon. Go for a little raid here. I'm also trying to check out what he's doing. And you can see these hippicon get just sliced. Mosca does a little bit of raiding here. We do some chip damage with the Avenger. And I'm just gathering. I'm just like letting the Pharaoh in power, have 5 barracks running so that they train faster. And I'm just going like full spearman. And I don't want him to get this location, so I throw down the tornado maybe a bit too early, but it's like 8 or 9 villagers that died there. And I got some chip damage on the hippicon, so I'm happy. And now Mosca, what he wanted to do all game, he wanted to fight. I'm down for it. Throw down your bronze and let's do it. But now we have these amazing spearmen, and this is just at this point, Mosca didn't really prepare for it. He has only his stables, and he just get absolutely smacked here. And this had nothing to do with me being just like better player or anything. It's just pure up strategic decision, and that's kind of like what I want to come across. If you can observe how your opponent is playing, and you know what he's doing, you can adapt to it the next game and steal a win. Even if the opponent is maybe potentially better or macros better or whatever, you can still just make right strategic decisions and win. And you can also lose if your opponent does the same thing. I lost countless games because someone just preemptively anticipated what I was doing and then abused me. So this is a way to win in Retold. So here comes the Keys Fire, and basically at this point Mosca is going Mystic, probably throws an Earthquake around here. The Pegasus moving in, and I'm prepared for it already. Mosca should at this point check out my building upgrades. So he would see there is this thing in, and the Citadel has fortified town centers, and there's basically no damage done. Look, this Earthquake is really bad. And we are pushing here. And what you have to also consider is that all the resources that Mosca threw into the cavalry line are basically useless at this point. So we kind of negated a whole technology tree of Mosca. I mean, hippicons can still do a lot of work later in the game when they can, go for raids or go at an archer ball or whatever. Or if he gets these obnoxiously strong, what's the name of them? These mystic cavalry from the fortress. I don't know the name, but they're very, very strong. So it's not like he threw the resources away completely, but as long as we have horror spearmen and he doesn't have anything else, he stands no chance. And now he's researching like archer upgrades and stuff, but it's a little bit too late. You know, we are here, we have our Horus infantry running, and we are pushing in for the win. So I can show you on the statistics. We should first look at civilians. Sorry, it's all in German. We look at civilians. He has more civilians basically throughout the game. But if we look at all resources, you can see once the second rain comes in, so this is the first rain, and the second rain must be around here. Why can I not click it? Yeah, here's second rain. As soon as we cause a second rain, we go ahead. Even though he has more civilians and he has Greek civilians, with this strategy, we got an economical advantage, and then just moved all those additional resources into a technology tree that counters what Mosca did. So that's all there is to it. And yeah, I just want to showcase this. And if you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And then we see hear each other next time. Thank you very much.